Hey, beautiful. How's your day going? Well, that's good. Guess who I just talked to? My old college buddy DJ moved back into town. Yeah. Yeah, it's been years. He was hoping to come by tonight. We'd like to do some catching up. Do you mind? Oh, I forgot you were going to the Philharmonic concert tonight. Did you find somebody to go with you? Okay, well, tell Judy I said hi. I know she doesn't like me, but tell her I said hi anyway. Maybe she'll stop being so crabby all the time, you know? Well, you ladies have a good time. I love you, sweetie. I'll see you later tonight. And bye-bye. Come on in. Not you, dog. Sorry, the dog's used to sitting there.
That's cool.
So how you been?
I'm good. Real good. The kids are doing good. The wife's doing good. I'm good. If I was any better, I'd be twins. How are you doing?
Not too bad. New man cave, you know, we just moved here a couple months ago and getting everything settled, so, you know, I hate moving, but I like setting up a new place, you know. That's always fun.
So, moving in, that's a big step, isn't it?
No, I'm happy. That's all that matters.
Drop the L word yet?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely in love. You know, beyond that. The moment I saw her, I'm not going to say that was love at first sight, but I definitely felt something. There was we were meeting kind of at a blind date. It wasn't really blind. I mean, we met online, but we were meeting downtown at a cafe. I showed up early, and it turned out she did also. And I saw her across the street. She was checking out some of the downtown shops before she came in, and I recognized her immediately from her photos. And yeah, I was instantly enamored. So no, it wasn't love at first sight, but yeah, I definitely felt something right off the bat. And as we got to know each other, this will be difficult to explain, but you've heard of soulmates. You know, everybody has. And I always just thought that meant, you know, the person meant for you type of thing, you know. But it literally felt like the energies of our souls combined, and we kind of became one unit. Then I thought, okay, I understand soulmates, but then it went beyond that, and that's what shocked me. You've known me for years, and you remember, I'm sure, what a cynic I used to be, you know, the fuck everybody, I'm just out for me attitude, and you know, I'm sure you remember that. somehow that love I had for her, after it felt like our energies combined, it expanded to flow out into the world, and that's why, or partially why, I became more spiritual and less cynical. Um, as you know, I used to see the world as a very sinful place. You know, I figured, let Armageddon come, these bastards deserve it. You know, look at how they're living. Um, and then I stopped seeing it that way. I started seeing them less as bad people and sinful, and then seeing them more as misguided, lost, confused souls. You know, needing help, not punishment. That's why I wrote that book I wrote, trying to help enlighten some people. Um,
So what you're saying is you knew that you were in love because you felt compassion for your fellow man?
that was part of it. Yeah, it changed me beyond just caring for one person. It changed my whole being and how I love and my perspective. And I mean, I don't know what true love is like for everybody, but it was a soul and perspective changing experience for me. You know, and I couldn't be
I
happier.
wouldn't call it that, but it is a full. You're just worried. You don't want her to grow up too fast, or you to make the same decisions that you made growing up. You want better for her, so you're like hyper vigilant. Every time she's like, "I like this guy," you're like,
You see every flaw in them, and
yeah. Like I try to consider myself not a hater, but since my daughter's turned 12, I hate all guys.
I remember telling her, my daughter, date a nerd. When I was looking, you know, I mean, every guy I was seeing, I saw, you know, oh, this one might abuse her, or this one strikes me as irresponsible. This one, you know, there was always a problem with all of them. Except nerds. That's what, you know, go for a computer geek. Or,
I don't know about that either. But she's like 12. I don't want to be in a relationship. Because it all leads bad.
yeah, but these years are going to go by quick. She'll be 16 before you know it.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
Trust me, it's going to jump right by. She'll be dating. You'll be insisting, you know, to meet them first. At least I hope you do. Yeah, it is scary. And especially being a single parent. Just make sure you talk to her. Especially, this is going to sound rude, but, you know, like, what guy would really care about it at age 16 and what they're really after? You remember, you were there, you know.
Telling you I'm scared. That is weird.
I don't know why, and I almost feel like I'm in a dream and this isn't real. But my wife wouldn't even talk to me. She left me a letter yesterday telling me she wants to end our marriage. I am just in shock, I think, and just, I don't know.
And you just came home to this letter?
Yeah, part of the letter says she's not going to be home for the next few days. She's avoid me so I can process this. And like I said, I don't know why. I've never cheated on her. I've never been abusive. I'm a very attentive husband. I mean, I adore her, as you know. You've seen us together. Maybe she met somebody, but I don't know. I don't know what it could be.
That sucks, brother man.
And I can't even talk to her about it because she's not going to be home for a few days. And I'm getting the impression from the letter she doesn't want to even talk to me about it. She just wants me gone.
I don't know what I can say to you to provide you with any solace. I know what you're going through sucks really bad.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything you could say.
But I just want you to know that I will be here for you. You won't even have to ask.
I've been through mourning when somebody died, and this feels almost like somebody died, but it's more like a part of me's died. I don't know. I know it hurts, and I know it sucks.
It's gonna for a hot minute, but you'll get better. Time. And growth. There'll be a lot of growth. You get to grow up a little bit. I know it sucks now, but eventually you'll giggle about it. We'll call it your grow up time. So how things been?
Well, things are doing a lot better now, man. You know, I mean, I was going through a rough patch, as you can imagine, for a while, but when you're in love, you know, love is blind. I had blinders on, but now that the relationship's over, I came to realize that it was actually my wife that had the commitment issues. She was the one that had the problems, so it took a few months, but I'm all better now, and you know, I'm just rebuilding my life and moving on, so it's all doing pretty good. You know, I'm just got a promotion at work, so you know, I'm focusing on that and focusing on my artwork and just doing my thing. How about you? How are things going?
It's always crazy with me.